First, the headlines. Voters list included with no names and details. Only photographs in electoral roll of 24-3 polling station of Nambol AC, MPCC Loken. Unidentified miscreants hurled grenade at the residence of Fox president at Kongba last night. No one injured. Protests intensify over arrest of 3 UNLFP cadres. Torch rally taken out in Imphal. Miscreants ransack ITLF office in Churachampur district, destroys documents and computers. Putin wins Russia election in landslide victory. And curfew relaxed in Imphal East, West and Thobal districts till 10 p.m. For Kukching district till 8 p.m. In Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. Good evening. You're watching 6 p.m. primetime ELITETV English News. I'm your host Dipwarani, here to give you the exact news in detail. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee former President N. Loken has expressed surprise over the fact that in the electoral rolls of 24-3 polling station of Nambol Assembly constituency, 104 voters lists have been included without any names and details but with their photographs only. If this is the case in places which are not much far from Imphal area, what would be the condition of electoral rolls of other places lying in far-flung and fringe areas? The statement was made today during a press meet held at the office of the Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee at BT Road, highlighting the discrepancies in the entry of the electoral rolls. Speaking to media persons, he further stated that the electoral roll of Nambol Assembly's constituency has seen an increase in the number of voters, with 104 new entrants from relief camps. He highlighted that the names and other details of the new 104 entrants of the electoral roll is missing, with only their photographs appearing in the electoral roll. He further highlighted that owing to the current crisis in the state, if the voters are unable to cast their votes in their respective polling stations and constituencies, the details of such polling stations and constituencies must be included in the newly published electoral rolls. Such discrepancies must have crept in electoral rolls of other polling stations and assembly constituencies as well, he added. He continued that a representation has been submitted to the Chief Electoral Office to look into the matter and further stressed that if necessary, rectifications are not made. Legal proceedings will be taken up, he stated.
Mother of the democracy in India, Amuksum Manipur, Henjil Ipener. Adunasina Aina Yama Kuba me and the Nambol Kaki, one day. How you did Nambogi is the officer for the Salaga Young Bio. Lady Sangzi, I see the penal Siarmen do Canano, or is a papiro, banana papi, other canal token in Biro. Is the officer lady, but is the poor get taken up. Achawa Matatonga, she did the Ulogi, Photo transport, who you put the election video in Mukabjalanico. How you Atopa Mayama later when poor get taken any Stapama, Atopa Kundagi, a day later Makasu. Aigi Nena, Ajurai, the way Tamanga, Matri, and Irame, party president of Purame. Aigi never Irena Stapama Irene Library Pio. I am an Emily carrying a transport posting a Madame the Torti. Head party at the party BJP Nepara, the Maduta Lake, but is the official labor revenue department Mandel of Potobota. Kamjong revenue, but nothing. I mean, Matoli. I mean, the Jerry to come to Gumba, revenue jurisdiction to Nataba. I mean, the Matosu later, but which book the Polo country about. aina ahan ba biren sigi simi sajigi sarkar lakpatagi matam do assembly da review ta leiti electoral roll hapagi matam da ai khoi gi ju sahi gi hapa sahi mata ohum lap se piban to pa piba po se ai khoi gi na amata thagat pi roya department da leis makhoi gi sahi kun ni mathak sigra ba kamu bok da ngasi bok electoral roll di ka oya ba kai no ta dum pham dra moi gi amat to ra dum to gi piban da lap ba aduna hojik ki da khoi gi democracy executive judiciary ohum jina ai khoi gi makhong zumbi makhoi gi sam makhong rom makhoi om jina ngak lo pi ra ga da leibak si salai ga dawri na
Fox President T.H. Manihar's wife Sulochana has expressed that amidst the current crisis, when we all have been trying to unite and fight against our common enemy, such acts of throwing bombs in public residential areas, targeting our own very people is very much disappointing. The statement was made today during a sit-in protest staged against yesterday's incident of hurling of hand grenade at the residence of Fox President T.H. Manihar. The sit-in protest was jointly organized by Sunlight Library Club and Kongba Ketri Lekai Torban Nupi Lamjing Lup. Participants of the sit-in protest were seen holding placards written with "Stop Bomb Culture," refrain from hurling bombs in residential areas. Speaking during the sit-in protest, Sulochana, wife of Fox President T.H. Manihar, further demanded that any concerned individuals or group must clarify as to why and who had committed yesterday's incident of hurling bombs at the residence of a person who have been trying to unite all the Meitei people and who have been endeavoring to bring peace and normalcy in the state of Manipur. She further condemned such act of the involved people.
Pang ba yaba mating pang na la inga sibog sida ado moi mathando ena thengnara ge habra le kai da leiba mipong khudima Manipur da leiba parja punima oga moi mathanda tawa ge habra simazu moi da ya thuba matam da matem kano pafum pamjai ado makoina hakting bom to blangjam gi mar ai ge husband ga thengnadra ka su ai go ina thengnara ji lakpiro open challenge ne muje akai gino di akoi Maina pabi miam na moi ki damakta mating pang dana la aga kari ki damakta yumlakta bom top langjal lamino ba soka doise ai gi imung du khatana te ba surrounding da leiba mayam du su adegi ai gi akoi da leiba mayam du loina soka doine ba madu mo khoi gi kok ta kainta leibidra bra second thought leibidra bra sima ga hangjaninge ba ado ama to na punjal laga akoi je defense tongminar je na question change ne ba akoi mayam ju moi gi damakta support toine ba.
Miscreants hurled grenade at the residence of T.H. Manihar, president of Federation of Civil Society Organization, Fox, last night at Kongba Ketri Lekai Uchekon, Imphal East. The incident took place around 9 p.m. yesterday. According to report culled from the spot, some miscreants earlier asked the residents of Manihar to some locality. Luckily, the grenade was not blasted and no one was injured. Speaking to media persons, Manihar condemned the act in the strongest terms. He further said he has dedicated his life for the betterment of the society, and such an attack proves there are people who want to keep the society backwards. He has been helping the others since the Kuki militants attacked the Meitei community since May 3, 2023. He appealed to all not to create unnecessary ruckus amid the crisis and also called upon the people to root out such people.
Kunda salaga lekai da salaga koigi lan ngakpa koigi lebak ngakpa kangpu sing siga tairap tawjarga wari sajara kan ma koigi motivate tawba koigi gyan ta da mai ben mem koigi wari sanara kan da koigi sentiment id koigi emotion laina na ba koi lebak sigi interest thabak tawna na ba kan na tawjabani ai thoidokpa amana set tawpa nuaina da ba kai do bagi em tawa pham leite onda ado aina tawjababu la Manipur kan da ba ya lebak kan da ba ya di haibani adabu aigi sigumba wakhalon laiba mi amada smai tawdra ingon bom langjalam bansi madugi mi du karamba mi no sine ina gyan ta trise karamba mi no haibade ma laiba nuksiba mira natraga ko laiba thuai ga haiba kangbu haiba je masima ai gyan ta tre aduna karimta ingon da warning to giba court giba ai kaimta laite aigi straight ai chachari basi Manipur kai bi ade maitai khunai kam da bi ade haiba ki wakhalon da sanghan jabani si sanghan ba mi amade attack tawra iba si ingon da demand to giba laite demand tawra ju peningai laite ai je hen to maune ne laise aduna langchili ba bonsi error pum mapan gumadani sai chingna bam di sum lai hrenung daram je khai sida car ko ge ama tawra kan da hangamen hai ayum je ꯃꯣꯏ ꯆꯪꯉꯝꯗꯕ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯖꯔꯦ ꯍꯥꯏ ꯑꯃ ꯆꯠꯈꯤꯑꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯁꯦ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯅꯦꯅ ꯈꯜꯂꯒ ꯂꯩꯕꯅꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯕꯥꯏ ꯆꯥꯟꯁ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯌꯨꯝꯕꯨꯔꯦꯝꯕꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯅꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯅꯨꯄꯤꯅ ꯃꯄꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯣꯜꯂꯤꯛ ꯐꯦꯡꯉ ꯃꯥꯁꯤ ꯋꯥꯁꯔꯨꯝ ꯆꯪꯉ ꯊꯣꯛꯂꯛꯄ ꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯀꯣꯔꯣꯛ ꯆꯦꯟꯁꯜꯂꯛꯑꯦꯅ ꯇꯧꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯨꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯕꯣꯝ ꯃꯥꯜꯂꯦꯅ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯕꯣꯝꯁꯤꯅ ꯂꯧꯔꯛꯄꯅꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯆꯦꯟꯊꯣꯔ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯊꯣꯛꯂꯛꯄ ꯀꯥꯟꯗꯗꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯒꯥꯔꯤꯗꯨꯃ ꯊꯧꯒꯠꯈꯤꯕ ꯑꯋꯥꯡꯂꯣꯝꯗ ꯊꯧꯒꯠꯈꯤꯕꯒꯤ ꯁꯤꯒꯅꯦꯜ ꯑꯃ ꯍꯥꯏꯐꯦꯠ ꯐꯪꯍꯧꯋꯤ ꯁꯤ ꯅꯠꯇꯅ ꯊꯣꯏꯗꯣꯛꯄ ꯂꯩꯇꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ सिगुम्बा अखोई मसेमगी मरक्ता मणिपुर कंसी मणिपुर थुगायलोइसी मैतै खुनाई कंसेना खनबा वाखलोन ओइरगदी सुम थबकसी नोलोने इंगोंदा तौरिसी होय आइदी थोग्रे नोइना सोइबदगी थोगजो मोइना मदुमा मतुंग दा थोन बिगनो अतोपा दुसु तौबिनो इमालेबा नुसिबा तारगदी इमालेबा के थबक तौबियु इमालेबा नुसिदेबा तारगदी अदोमना अदोम मणिपुर से थादोगा कराइदनो चक्कीगो राबा वाफम जिमा थमजनिंगे
Inmates and members of Mandop Yumpham Relief Camp of Imphal West District organized a sit-in protest against the arrest of 3 cadres of Pambai-led UNLF by NIA, while noting that such act of the government of India is condemnable, who have been in peace talks under suspension of operation agreement. Speaking during the sit-in protest, one Kangujam Guni Laima stated that since the outbreak of the current crisis which sparked off on May 3rd last year, cadres of Pambai-led UNLF MPA have been guarding the villages and protecting the people. Such unmindful arrest of the village volunteers and cadres of Pambai-led UNLF is not acceptable, and also stressed that the government, both center and state, have not been looking after the people of the fringe areas and thus demanded their unconditional release at the earliest. People of Lamsang Thong Maning area also staged a sit-in protest yesterday against the arrest of the 3 cadres of the Pambai-led UNLF group by the NIA. People of the area yesterday took out a torch rally demanding their unconditional release while raising voices for implementation of NRC as well as in the state. Demanding the release of the arrested 3 cadres of Pambai-led UNLF, including Chief of Army Staff, people of Tautong area also took out a torch rally yesterday, raising voices of bringing back of peace and normalcy in the state. Peace and Reformation Committee Manipur has today organized a sit-in protest demanding unconditional release of the 3 cadres of Pambai-led UNLF who signed ceasefire agreement with the government of India at Nongpok Hinkol, New Chekon. Mairapai Basin residents of the area took part to the protest. Placards read as release the 3 cadres without any condition. We denounce the arrest of the trio by NIA used at the protest. Thokchom Basanta President Peace and Reformation Committee, Manipur expressed that recently the Pambai-led United National Liberation Front signed peace talk with the government of India. This shows that the outfit is entering in the path of peace. The people of Manipur welcome their stand. The arrest of the said officials of the Pambai-led UNLF by NIA is against the agreement. It becomes a peace talk meaningless. Release them unconditionally at the earliest. If failed, agitations should be launched, he added.
Ngasi akoy na pamiba darna se karigino hairagadi akoy gi inaw haigadra dagi iyamba sing moigadra kana oigadra khangde icha sing jo rambe ai moi ahum gi damakta pambani adubu yaragadi moi ahum se karimata asoy ngam yaudana thadok pirawu haina hainingi aduga aina ngasi hainingbadi modi su wase hana mayam huji naharon khudima loina yana haibadi ade huji ki kangu phare ba kangu sidi yana rabanina yaragadi thadok piu haina haininge mam di kari kino hairaga masidi yana banina phabam thoktabra haina su ai wa khalni ko sidi ai si pame ai gi mota kali san yaudna thador su pami
kasi government of India na shanti ki wari sanana bagi damakta invite to matamda thajaba thamlaklaroi Maramaduna, Asigumlaba, Namtaki Shanti Wari Sanaba Malhanbase, Paraja Miamna, fully condemned away, Maramaduna, Nasi Ekwana Pamjari Base, Yamna peace over democratic Oiba, Akogi sit in protest ni, Asinatana, Karigumba, Hairiba, Condition Amata Yautana, Tadopi, Hairiba Unele Pambai Group Ki, Tomi Ahumase, थादोरक्तब तारगदी मसीदगी हेना चावा अदुगुमलबा एजिटेशन लमा संगसिनबगिदमक्ता पीस एंड रिफॉर्मेशन कमिटी ना मतम सुपदा सेम सादुना लै ngasiदगी आउना मणिपुर की मफम काचिन कोया थुंगना माइरागी रिले अमदी sit and protest pangthorai base yamna democratic oibani adubo masida manipur miyamna haibada taraktraba state government su tumina leitopigano shanti ki wari sanari base khangde haraga india na tawbni haitati india government amasung state government ani ki khenaba karino haibase marik chumna miyamda khangan biyo.
Aztecs Fight Studio BT Road Imphal, under the affiliation of Mixed Martial Arts Authority of Manipur, has conducted MMA trial selection on 17th of March yesterday. The trial selection was participated by 40 players, out of which 24 have been selected. The selected 24 players is scheduled to represent Manipur in the 5-day-long National MMA India Championship 2024, which is to be held at Raipur, Chhattisgarh.
Mixed Martial Arts Authority of Manipur na trial selection Manipur state team ki selection ama asi pangthok chari high river selection asi youth category amateur amasung junior aduga senior category male amasung female ki Manipur state team selection tawre hairaga lakliba me gi tang nipan dagina tang kara mithoi phawba Chhattisgarh ki Raipur da national level ki MMA amateur tournament chingadoriba asida akhoi Manipur state team ki Saruk Yarunaba, Akwagi Manipur Sanaroi, male Amasung female, Aduga, Akwagi youth, Aduga junior, Amasung senior category, Saruk Yarunaba selection as he talks about.
The UNLFP condemned the unfortunate recent arrest of MPA Chief of Army Staff in Charge, Thokchom Sidabamapu, Chief Intelligence Laimayom Ingba, and Sergeant Thaunajam Landaba by the National Investigation Agency on the 13th of March 2024. A press release issued by the media coordinator of the party, Charai Rongba, Thokchom, informed that the party strongly feels that such actions are against the ground rules of the peace agreement signed between the party and the Government of India on the 29th of November 2023. As soon as the news of the arrest broke, the party authority had a meeting with the Chief Minister of Manipur. The Chief Minister said that no prior information was given regarding the arrest. However, he also confided that he informed the Home Ministry that the arrest would serve only to drive a wedge into the trust-building process. The Chief Minister also added that the NIA informed that it was an interstate case and that he had no say in the matter. Lastly, he assured that the state government would do their level best with the center to secure their release at the earliest. The party also contacted higher authorities to the Government of India and the NIA regarding the matter. The NIA confirmed that the 3 party members were in their custody. They also informed that the party that any discussion or meeting regarding the case would not be possible while the investigation is in progress. The party authority also met members of the Intelligence Bureau and urged them to secure the release of the 3 party members at the earliest. Otherwise, there would be a high chance of a deadlock in the peace talks. The IB assured that they would look into the matter. The party feels that the NIA's actions are tantamount to knowingly jeopardizing the peace talks so that it doesn't bear the desired fruits. To bridge this unfortunate trust deficit and to ensure smooth progress of the peace talks, the UNLF requests the Government of India to immediately drop the baseless charges against the MPA Chief of Army Staff in Charge, Chief Intelligence and Sergeant T.H. Landaba, and to release them at the earliest, the press release added. In the latest spate of violence in the state of Manipur, miscreants attacked and ransacked the Indigenous Tribal Leaders Forum office in Churachampur late last night on March 17. Several documents, computers as well as furniture were reported to be destroyed in the attack. The reason for attacking the office is yet to be established. According to sources, the attack ensued allegedly due to the internal conflict between the Paite and Zomi communities. Minister of State External Affairs and Education R.K. Ranjan attended the 3rd Summit for Democracy held in Seoul, Republic of Korea today. Representatives from the globe attended the summit. Addressing the gathering, Minister Ranjan spoke on the topic AI, digital technology and inclusive society. He stressed that the digital technologies and AI hold immense potential to foster inclusiveness within democracies, transforming governance, education, healthcare, and more. '87 Battalion CRPF today carried out a civic action program at Uchathol, Jiribam. During today's civic action program, blanket, solar lamp, water tank, football net, volleyball net, and plastic tarpaulin were distributed to a total of 227 villages neighboring Jiribam by CO Tapan Kumar. Today's program was attended by villagers and youth clubs of Jarol Pokpi Uchathol, Paito, Laishang, Tadbung, El Hangnom, and Langang Pokpi Children Home, School, and church leaders. Speaking during the occasion, CO Tapan Kumar stated that this civic action program is being taken up under the guidance of Government of India. He stated that similar programs have been conducted at Tamenglong and Nonay districts. He further urged the villagers to express their wishes and the type of help that they wish to receive from the 87 Battalion CRPF. Rotary Club of Polo City, Imphal has extended relief materials to Laimaram SC Girls Hostel Relief Camp yesterday. The relief materials distributed by the Rotary Club of Polo City, Imphal include 25 bright plastic buckets of 100 liters each, 2 gas stoves, books, toys, and snacks for children. There are 25 families from Churchampur taking shelter at this relief camp since May last year. As expressed by the inmates, the urgent requirements for them is to have an engagement with jobs for self-earning to grow themselves and more particularly for growing children. The president of the club has discussed about the present needs, difficulties, sorrows and griefs of the inmates of the relief camp. The president of the club has assured them to donate loom, pisakol and other possible helps. Club has also expressed to organize a health checkup program, especially for BP, thyroid and eye patients shortly. The members of the club have also shared the love and solidarity with the fellow inmates of the relief camp. On the occasion, President Rotarian Gopal Khetrimayum, Secretary Dr. Chingtham Deepak, and other senior members of the Rotary Club of Polo City, Imphal were present. The like-minded group Manipur has extended help in humanitarian ground to the family of late Puthem Kunjabihari of Moirangpurel today. A team of like-minded group Manipur led by Rakesh Naurin Publicity Secretary, Ojit Sorokhaibam Secretary, Kunjeshwar Mangsatabam, Surendra Ningomba went to the residence of late Puthem Kunjabihari and donated edibles and foods to his family. It is a part of help in humanitarian ground to the suffered persons of the like-minded group.
Puthem Kunjabiharina, Lagidaba Sida, Koyulimji, Makedigi, Tamosuna Nuaitaba, Hunduk Sabagaluna, Imumasida, Azata Kazito, a koi Mating, Pangabia de Kanduna, Kojima Silak Sabani, Yamenu Maitribadi, Kunjabiarigi, Sarep Kandung, Padriba, Masanupi, and Amana Kiji, two Kotatamiba, Piba, Taiwangi one of my countryba, Aduga, Amana Saumbakanariba, Tam, the Pai, Naidiba, Masanupi Amaga, Hundopiramba, Magi, Bima, Koyum, Numatam Chadana, no Piramase. Masi yamna thamoi de nungai taba ama phawi maramuduna imu masi karesu le jabanate yumlei karise masi adum yamna khangbi dungai maramuduna asugumba ima leba ki damakta koi thawai kat khaba athoba asigi imu masida video sibu yengbiriba khabarda kagazta thengneba mayamna imu masigi awabada ekoi saru yabaga loinana angam mateng paminasi maramdi ekoigi lamdam masidi hojik jinghong jingya haiba jaga singse yamna ekoi risk leiba aduma jaga sing asida leiba nupa singse ahing tumba chaba machet oina leibani masi maktasu anu matam chadana leigidaba haibase ekoi gi rakta yamna mungaitaba ama koi phawi maramadana imu sigi awabada punamangna ekoi gi mateng paminasi loina imu sigi awabadasu ekoi matung tarpadasu adumak ekoi adu anga mamba ekoi matam yoiba awabagi paw adagi any awat palapadasu ekoi mateng pangjiga haina ekoi gi adum khali.
Now we'll be taking a short break. We'll be right back.
Planning to study outside Manipur? Are you confused about your college or university selection? After 12, Manipur Edu Online provide assistance to help you. College or university selection, admission guidance, career counseling. Don't delay. For more details, kindly log into our website www.manipuredu.online, or you can also call us at 7628 960 947.
The pinnacles of success for your children. Get enrolled to one of the finest schools in Northeast India, UNESCO School. Excellence in education.
Gear up for the future with Quantum University. Write your success story with our new age programs that shall be amongst the top 3 most rewarding careers in India and across the globe in the next decade. One of the reasons why Quantum is a leading private university in India is these world-class partnerships, which makes it stand out among the rest.
Presto Personalized Wonders, Imphal da nauna hangdokjare, Hairibasida, personalized gifts, corporate gifts, awards and mementos, home decor, office rubber stamp na chingba, potlamsing, mafam asida pangbigani, ngasi maglangsing birau, Tilak Ras Enterprises, Presto, Tangal Bazar near Kasturi Tong, Imphal. Contact number 0385-244-9025 natraga 98621-00456.
Welcome back. Now moving on to further news. The premiere show of Bonsai, a new production of the Kangjing Repertory Theatre, was held yesterday at GN Manipur Dance Academy. It was produced by the Kangjing Repertory Theatre under the aegis of Ministry of Culture, Government of India. The play is directed by Prasanta Murangthim, director of the Kangjing Repertory Theatre. Speaking on the occasion, Prasanta Murangthim said that there are many people who cannot live freely like the bonsais. There are many people who are being tortured in the society. They are unable to have justice in the society. There are also many people who are suppressed. The play is based on the grievances faced by the suppressed people, he added. Yesterday, on the second day of the competition of 15th Mr. India 2024 Senior Men's and Women's Bodybuilding National Championship held at Ludhiana, Punjab from 16 to 17 March. Till now, Manipur team got 1 gold medal, 1 silver medal and 1 bronze medal. Altogether, 390 athletes from 32 units from all over India, including railway services, revenue board, etc., were competing in different categories. The Manipur team is led by S.H. Sanatoy Singh as team manager and R.K. Manisana Singh as coach and Ratan Singh. President Amba, organizing secretary IBBF, is the overall in charge of the team Manipur. Ingudam Kavita Chanu, 55 plus kilograms, women's bodybuilding friends fitness gym, Tera got gold medal, whereas Neta Singh Lyshram 60 kilograms, men's bodybuilding United Gym, Nauremthong got silver medal. The Anganwadi workers of Manipur have staged a protest demanding extension of retirement age up to 65 years, an opportunity in the recruitment of supervisors today at the premises of the Social Welfare Department, North AOC Imphal. Many Anganwadi workers of the state took part at the protest. In this regard, L. Sanatombi Devi, president of Bharatiya Mazdoor Sangha, expressed that the Anganwadi workers of Manipur have been doing their duty for a long time with sacrifice with small honorarium. The workers demanded retirement age at 65 years. Fortunately, the government of India agreed it and dispatched letters to the state of government. But the authority of Manipur state does not implement it. We condemn the nature of the government of Manipur. We, the Anganwadi workers, are unable to further tolerance. There are many vacancies in the social welfare department. We urge the authority to fill up the said vacancies. The authority should give opportunity to the Anganwadi workers who are suffering long time in the recruitment of supervisors, she added.
So sangsina ahal naman thambiramba property dong na moina kai dang moina lopsilaga le thokre mayam khallaga engbiu uji Anganwadi center amamda leibiriba carpet matalama piye India government lising tara kai do center amda mini amada taret kai hai batare to carpet matalama pira thokre atai phane sa kari pirige kaim pide khoida akhoi am susalaga request away sir Delhi gi PRO amana phone toropada Hanesa ki pot piba haure, carpet piba haure, ano whiteboard pira ani hai, table chauki pira ni hai, sar kita thuna pibi na monda hai jere. Ngasi bok piba ki wakal leke moida, sendong ena thor to hok de moidi. Adegi amana, ai khoi na uji yam kanna nungangi ba, Anganwadi worker helper mayam na thamoi choi ba, adubo ngasi ba uda order thonga sahi homphumanga sangdo ani ena order tho ba, India government na pira ba, order ko bisul lai ba. The high ICDS department so cover the plaques down about. Adobo, Jinga Muxanaro and Catalina or the Toxin Mirapa. Machine Maram Warakanda, who say Yamna Ningam the Ba, Yamna Pin the Balay air, Duga, Loinana, Anganwadi Center Sang Sadabakangu, Asabakangu Center Tauri. High Ba Anganwadi Center since house sale in India government Manipur.
Delhi's Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal will not appear before the Enforcement Directorate on March 18 after he was summoned over Jal Board money laundering probe. When there is bail from the court, why is ED sending summons again and again? ED summons are illegal, and ANI cited a statement from the Aam Aadmi Party. The party said that the centre is using ED to target Kejriwal. ED had issued summons to Kejriwal, who is the AAP National Convener under Prevention of Money Laundering Act Section 50 over alleged irregularities in the Delhi Jal Board. This is the second case lodged against Kejriwal under the anti-money laundering law. He was earlier issued summons for questioning in the Delhi excise policy case. The Delhi CM has skipped 8 summonses in the case so far. A 9th summon in the liquor policy case has asked him to appear before ED for questioning on March 21st. The Russian President Vladimir Putin secured a resounding victory in the country's election on Sunday, solidifying his grip on power in a record post-Soviet landslide. The outcome, which saw Putin garnering 87.8% of the vote according to an exit poll by the Public Opinion Foundation, cements his already tight control over Russia. Putin, a former KGB lieutenant colonel who has led the country since 1999, emphasized the significance of the win as a message to the West, asserting Moscow's right to stand up to external pressure, particularly in light of its actions in Ukraine. The election marks a new 6-year term for Putin, potentially making him Russia's longest-serving leader in over 200 years if he completes it. Despite accusations of electoral irregularities from Western nations, including the United States, Germany, and the United Kingdom, Putin dismissed criticisms and portrayed the election as democratic. However, opponents argued that the imprisonment of political adversaries and censorship undermined the fairness of the process. Communist candidate Nikolai Kharitonov emerged as the closest contender to Putin, securing just under 4% of the vote, followed by newcomer Vladislav Davankov and ultra-nationalist Leonid Slutsky. In his victory speech in Moscow, Putin pledged to prioritize resolving issues related to Russia's military involvement in Ukraine and reiterated his commitment to strengthening the country's armed forces. He also addressed that the recent death of opposition leader Alexei Navalny, describing it as a sad event and confirming readiness for a prisoner swap involving Navalny. Inspired by Navalny, thousands of opponents protested against Putin at polling stations both inside Russia and abroad. However, Putin asserted that this protest had no impact on the election's outcome. The election took place amidst ongoing tensions with Ukraine, with Putin framing the conflict as a historic battle against Western encroachment. Despite international criticism, Putin's re-election was never in doubt given his control over Russia and the absence of genuine challenges. Turnout nationwide was reported at 74.22%, surpassing levels from the previous election in 2018. However, there was no independent tally of participation in opposition demonstrations. Navalny's death has left the opposition without its most prominent leader, further consolidating Putin's dominance. The West continues to view Putin as an autocrat, with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky denouncing the election as illegitimate. The election comes at a critical juncture for Ukraine war and broader geopolitical dynamics, with support for Ukraine entangled in U.S. domestic politics ahead of the November presidential election. Despite Kyiv's efforts, Russian forces have made gains following a failed Ukrainian counteroffensive last year. Upon improvement in the law and order situation in the Valley districts, curfew has been relaxed till 10 p.m. today in Imphal East, Imphal West and Thobal districts. In Kaching district, curfew has been relaxed till 8 p.m. today. However, in Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. Traffic is seen as usual on the roads. Shops and markets remained open. People were seen purchasing essential items during the curfew relaxation. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. Last but not least, let's look at headlines once again. Voters list included with no names and details, only photographs in electoral roll of 24-3 polling station of Nambo AC NPCC Lokin. Unidentified miscreants hurled grenade at the residence of Fox president at Komba last night. No one injured. Protests intensify over arrest of 3 UNLFP cadres. Torch rally taken out in Imphal. Miscreants ransack ITLF office in Churachampur district. Destroys documents and computers. Putin wins Russia election in landslide victory. And curfew relaxed in Imphal East, West and Thobal districts till 10 p.m. For Kaching district till 8 p.m. In Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. Well, this is all for today. Thank you for watching. To keep up with more updates, keep watching ELITETV English News. Till then, stay tuned and stay safe.